Guys, let's make stew for white rice. I was using beef and tendon, and I added onion, curry powder, thyme, all-purpose seasoning and Knorr cubes, and I also added 1 Scotch bonnet pepper. Covered the pot. I was using this small pot thinking that it would be okay. As soon as the meat started boiling, the tendon got swollen and it was nearly pushing off my pot lid. Yeah, so that's the meat boiling. You can see how swollen the tendon looks, right? Yeah, it's boiling well now. We'll just have to cover the pot, and the pepper has dissolved inside the meat. We'll cover the pot, and then I'm going to add the fish in the air fryer, because if you know me by now, you know that I don't joke with my grilled fish for everything I cook in this house. Yeah, so that's the fish in there, and we're going to go ahead to blend our tomatoes and onions and the pointed red pepper. So I've washed everything. So that's the tomatoes in the blender, blending well. And while I was doing this, my husband came back from work, so we were just chatting while I was blending my tomatoes. Okay, so that's the last tomatoes and onions, and also the red pepper going in there, so we can blend everything together and we'll start cooking this stew. How are you all doing today, guys? I hope you're all keeping well, and I wish you a very Merry Christmas in advance, and also to say a big thank you for all your support, for always coming back to watch my videos, for sharing, for liking, for commenting. I really appreciate all of you. So we're done blending. Our pot is on the cooker now. We've added some sunflower oil, some salt and some onion. Okay, we're just going to go ahead to stir the onion until it's a bit caramelized before we will now add our tomato paste. So that's the tomato paste going in, and you're just going to go ahead to fry it until it's a bit dry, because you don't want to taste the metallic taste in it. Okay, so a little bit more frying before we will add our fresh tomato blend. That way you will get the best taste out of your stew. So that's our blended tomato and pepper mix going in there, and it's all done. We have to wash the blender and pour in the remaining one there. Then we will stir it together. You keep stirring from time to time. Don't let it burn, otherwise your stew will be bitter. Okay, so that's our stew is boiling well. So we're adding another curry powder in the stew. We're adding thyme, and then we're also adding the all-purpose seasoning, just the same things we added when we were boiling the meat. Now we're adding 2 more Knorr cubes. Okay, while I was doing this, my husband was busy telling me how the stew smells so nice, and my head was swelling. Yes, now we're done adding everything, and we're just going to stir the soup, okay, so that everything will come together. Whose hand can you see stirring that soup? Yes, that's Hobby. He volunteered to stir a little bit, but he was using his left hand. And I said to him, yes, I'm okay with your hyping alone. So I took over. Yeah, that's me. I'm adding the meat, and it's looking yummalicious. Yes. So let's stir it a little bit, and we will cover it to boil for a little while. And that splashing is splashing everywhere, but me, I don't care. I just cleaned it, covered my pot, and that's the offer soaring poto in that pot. Yes, the offer is soaring poto. The stew is making sense. Yes, that's everything, and I am adding my grilled fish, because what is stew without fish? Yes, it is coming together and everything is in. I'm just going to stir it carefully because I don't want to break the fishes. Yes, everything is done. Cover it again for the last time, and we are done. Just one more stir, I promise, no more, and we are done. Okay, so that's the stew, looking delicious, tantalizing, my goodness, sumptuous. Yes, cover the pot, turn off the heat, and that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Bye bye.